Imagine waking up one day and realizing that you have been living a life you never chose. You wake up, you follow the same routine, you go to work, you deal with responsibilities, you spend your time the way life demands you to spend it. Then you go to sleep and do it all again tomorrow. Days become weeks, weeks become years, and eventually you stop and ask yourself, is this really the life I wanted? Now, if you could intentionally design the life you want to live, what would it look like? Not just your career, not just your income, but your health, your relationships, your habits, your environment, your purpose, your time. Because many people spend years living life by default. They wake up, go to work, deal with responsibilities, repeat the same routine, and one day they ask, how did I end up here? Because sometimes we do not intentionally choose our lives. We simply react to whatever happens. We take opportunities because they appear. We follow paths because other people expect us to. We make decisions because they feel safe. And little by little, our lives begin to take shape. But here is something important to remember. Your life is being designed every day. The question is, are you designing it intentionally, or are you allowing everything else to design it for you? You may not be able to control everything that happens in your life, but you can begin making intentional decisions about the life you want to build. Your future is not created in one big moment. It is created through small decisions, repeated over time. The way you spend your mornings, the people you spend time with, the habits you build, the skills you develop, the things you say yes to, and sometimes the things you finally decide to say no to. If you want a different life, you may need to stop living by default and start living by design. Part 1. Decide what you really want. Before you can design your life, you have to know what you are designing. That sounds simple, but many people never stop long enough to ask themselves, what do I actually want? Not what your parents want, not what your friends expect, not what society tells you success should look like. What do you want? What kind of life would make you feel fulfilled? What kind of work would give your life meaning? What kind of person do you want to become? What kind of relationships do you want to have? How do you want to spend your time? These questions matter because if you do not decide what you want, someone else may decide for you. You may spend years chasing a definition of success that was never truly yours. Maybe you think success means having more money, but what you really want is more freedom. Maybe you think success means a bigger career, but what you really want is more time with your family. Maybe you are chasing recognition when what you really want is peace. There is nothing wrong with ambition. There is nothing wrong with wanting more. But make sure you understand why you want it. Because it would be a tragedy to spend your entire life climbing a ladder only to realize it was leaning against the wrong wall. So take some time. Ask yourself honestly, what kind of life am I trying to build? You do not need to have every detail figured out, but you need a direction because it is difficult to design a life when you have never stopped to imagine one. Part 2. Design your days before you design your future. People often think about changing their future, but your future is built through your days. Think about it. Your life is not made of years. Your life is made of ordinary days. And the way you repeatedly spend those days eventually becomes your life. If you want to become healthier, what does your day need to look like? If you want to become more knowledgeable, what do you need to do regularly? If you want stronger relationships, how are you spending time with the people you love? If you want to build something meaningful, when are you making time to work on it? Sometimes we say we want a different future, but our daily lives are not moving in that direction. We want to become healthier, but we never make time for our health. We want to learn, but we never open the book. We want stronger relationships, but we are always too busy to call. We want to build our dreams, but every hour of the day belongs to something else. Your future cannot be separated from your daily choices. That does not mean every day has to be perfect. It does not mean you need to control every minute. Life is unpredictable. Responsibilities happen. Problems happen. Unexpected situations happen. But you can still ask yourself, does the way I am living today support the life I want tomorrow? If the answer is no, you do not have to change everything overnight. Start with one part of your day, 1 hour, one habit, one decision. Because sometimes designing your life begins with designing your next day differently. Part 3: Build habits that match the life you want. Your goals describe where you want to go, but your habits determine how you get there. You can dream about becoming stronger, but eventually you have to train. You can dream about becoming wiser, but eventually you have to learn. You can dream about financial freedom, but eventually you have to make better financial decisions. The life you want requires certain habits, and sometimes that is where people struggle. Because goals are exciting, habits are often boring. It is exciting to say, one day I will write a book. It is less exciting to sit down and write every day. It is exciting to imagine being healthy. It is less exciting to exercise when you are tired. But this is where your life begins to change. Not when you make a promise, but when your daily actions begin supporting that promise. Ask yourself, what habits would the person I want to become have? Would that person continue learning? Would that person take care of their health? Would that person manage their time better? Would that person save more? Would that person be more disciplined? You do not have to become that person overnight. You simply have to start practicing the habits that person would have. Little by little, your actions begin changing your identity. You stop saying, I want to become disciplined. And through repetition, you begin becoming disciplined. Your life changes when your habits begin matching your vision. Part 4: Choose what deserves your time. One of the most important things you can design is how you spend your time. Because time is your life. Every hour you give to something is an hour you cannot get back. And yet, many people spend their time without thinking about where it is going. They say yes to everything. They give their attention to every distraction. They spend hours worrying about things they cannot control. They give energy to people who constantly drain them. Then they wonder why they have no time left for the things that matter. You cannot add more hours to the day, but you can become more intentional about the hours you already have. Not everything deserves equal access to your time. Some conversations are necessary, some are not. Some opportunities are valuable, others are distractions. Some relationships help you grow, others keep pulling you away from the person you want to become. That does not mean you should become selfish. It means you should become intentional. Every yes is also a no to something else. When you say yes to unnecessary distractions, you may be saying no to your goals. When you say yes to something that drains you, you may be saying no to your peace. When you constantly give your time away, you may have nothing left for the life you are trying to build. So learn to ask, is this worth my time? That question can change your life. Part 5. Stop designing your life around other people's expectations. One of the most difficult things to do is build a life that other people may not understand. People may have opinions about your career, your goals, your relationships, your dreams. They may tell you what you should do. They may tell you what success should look like. And sometimes their advice comes from a good place. But eventually, you have to remember something. You are the one who has to live your life, not them. You cannot spend your entire life trying to make everyone else comfortable with your decisions. Because no matter what you do, someone will probably have an opinion. If you dream too big, someone may say you are unrealistic. If you choose a different path, someone may question you. If you change your life, someone may prefer the old version of you. That is okay. You do not need everyone's approval to begin building the life you want. Listen to wise advice. Learn from people who have experience. Stay humble, but do not give away the responsibility of designing your life. That responsibility belongs to you. You are allowed to change direction. You are allowed to discover that something is no longer right for you. You are allowed to build a life that looks different from everyone around you. Your life does not have to make sense to everyone else, but it should make sense to you. Part 6. You do not have to change everything at once. Sometimes, when people think about changing their lives, they become overwhelmed. They look at everything they want to improve: their health, their career, their finances, their relationships, their habits, their mindset, and they think, where do I even begin? The answer is simple: begin somewhere. You do not need to redesign your entire life today. You only need to make one intentional decision. Maybe today, you go for a walk. Maybe you finally begin reading that book. Maybe you create a budget. Maybe you call someone who have been meaning to call. Maybe you spend 1 hour working on something that matters to you. Maybe you say no to something that has been taking too much of your time. Small decisions may not look powerful in the moment, but repeated over time, they create a completely different life. Imagine changing one small thing today, then another tomorrow, then another next week. A year from now, you may look back and realize how far you have come. The life you want does not have to appear all at once. You can build it piece by piece, decision by decision, day by day. Part 7. Leave room for life to surprise you. Designing your life does not mean controlling everything. You cannot. There will always be unexpected events, opportunities you never planned for, people you never expected to meet, doors that suddenly open, and doors that unexpectedly close. Sometimes, your life will take you somewhere you never imagined. That is part of the journey. So design your life with intention, but leave room for discovery. Have a direction, but remain open to learning. Make plans, but be willing to adjust them. Sometimes, the life you thought you wanted changes because you changed. You learn new things, you discover new passions, you become a different person. And that is okay. You are not failing because your plan changes. Sometimes, changing your direction is part of designing your life. The important thing is that you remain conscious. Do not drift simply because you are afraid to make a decision. Do not stay somewhere simply because you have been there for a long time. Keep asking yourself, is this still the life I want to build? And if the answer changes, you are allowed to change too. Final chapter, start designing your life. Your life is being shaped right now by your habits, by your decisions, by the people around you, by the things you give your attention to, by what you tolerate, by what you pursue, and by what you repeatedly choose to do. The question is not whether your life is being designed. It is. The question is who is designing it? Are you living according to your values? Are you simply reacting to everything around you? Are your days moving you toward the future you want? Or are you hoping that somehow, one day, your life will simply change on its own? You do not need to have your entire life planned. Nobody does. But you can begin becoming more intentional. Decide what matters to you. Create habits that support your goals. Protect your time. Choose your relationships carefully. Listen to advice. But remember that your life is yours to live. And most importantly, do not wait for the perfect moment to start. You can begin today with one decision, one habit, 1 hour, one small change. Because the life you want may not be built through one extraordinary day. It may be built through thousands of ordinary decisions made with intention. So ask yourself tonight, if I continue living exactly the way I am living now, where will this life take me? And then ask yourself, what small change can I make today to move closer to the life I actually want? That is where it begins. Not with a perfect plan, not with all the answers, but with awareness, with intention, with one decision, and then another. Because your life is not something you have to wait for. It is something you can begin building. It is something you can shape. It is something you can design. And remember, your life is being designed every day. Make sure your choices are helping create a life you will be proud to live. So, choose intentionally, live intentionally, build intentionally, and little by little, design a life that feels like it was truly meant for you.